Did I scare you? Did I scare you? Are you scared? Also, hello. Hello, everyone. Nice to finally see you again. Hello, Landon. Here we are again. Indeed, indeed. Kaya was away for a little while, but now she has returned. And oh, MC Fearless. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Sub for 4 months. Damn, I've been streaming for a while, huh? You know, I wonder if I've been streaming longer than I have been when I was a blonde. How long did I stream when I was a blonde? Let me check. Comfy Kaya. Anyway, hello Peter now. It begins. MC Fearless, I have actually watched your streams. I did take a look. Not the full thing, but I did take a look at some interesting parts. Anyway. Well, Boop, Corexy, hello. Great Arrive, Return of the Queen. Well, I was just gone for a little while. Not really a big return. Hello, Mary. Scared? What did I miss? You missed the whole character arc. That's what you missed. Kaya should add a hydrate redeem. Kaya has a few redeems she wants to add, but she has been procrastinating. Please bonk her again. Oh. Scary. Kaya, we miss you. We've been watching Landon and MC stream non-stop in the meantime. Yes, I noticed. I also did have a look at him at Landon streams. I saw that stream where Mary, I think it was mostly just Mary in Landon's chat, and they seemed to be having a good time. And then I saw the ghillie suit guy and Landon have a collab. I couldn't hear Landon in the ghillie suit guy stream, but well, I watched it anyway, and then I watched Landon's stream. Just having an empty time slot was weird. Oh. Yeah, Kaya had to be away for a little while. Kaya was needed elsewhere. Uwu. Yeah, turn me up, bro. Well, I think it was like an unexpected collab stream. So, and well, Fearless is pretty new to it, so all is forgiven. All is forgiven. This 40 has been charging. Oh, holy crap! 40 stream streak. Oh wait, let me check. Okay, so I've been streaming from May until October 2022. May, June, July, August, September. Oh, for 6 months? Oh, I thought it was shorter than that. Huh. So I still haven't exceeded my blonde elf. Period. Did you look at the bunnies? Yes, I saw the bunnies. What was it called? One's called Twitch, right? One is named Twitch, and I forgot what the other is named. But the first bunny, yeah, Twitch. The not black one, Twitch. I've never seen such a masculine-looking bunny. The face is like so square, and it has a friggin' cat jawline. Amazing. Then again, they do say. Thank you, Mary. Then again, they do say that pets resemble their owners somewhat. Fearless, do your bunnies look like you? Do any of your bunnies look like you? I used to have a hamster. I said used to because, well, its natural lifespan was met and, well, obviously it died. Hamsters don't live for very long. I guess it resembled me somewhat. It was very... Actually, no, it was better than me. It was very calm, very patient. It just didn't like being touched, so I couldn't pick it up very often. It would tolerate it, but it would start to nibble on my hand to let me know to let me know it wanted to be put down. My mom's friends from Minnesota are visiting. The accents. Oh, the accents ringing about the house. It's the stereotype. What do Minnesota accents sound like? Kaya Google time. The balding one? Yep, that was the hamster that balded. It looked like a balding ball sack. Very sweet girl hamster though. I don't really think she cared she was balding. Minnesota. Minnesota accent.
Come to visit Minnesota, which is where I grew up, I always revert back to that Minnesota accent.
They sound normal.
So I'm gonna show you what I mean by this. In Kansas City, we would say, hey, what's up? In Minnesota, we would say, hey, I haven't seen you since last summer on the lake. How goes it?
Okay, never mind. Sounds very extra. So I have a few questions for you. Okay. I need some of your knowledge. I hope you had a good break, Kaya. We missed you. Kaya wasn't on a break. Kaya went to help someone else. It's charming and also very extra. So, have any of you been to a vocational school before? Or know anyone who's been to a vocational school? Or taken like an apprenticeship job where they teach you while you work? That kind of thing? Yeah, I took culinary? Yeah. So, yep, of course. How'd it go for you? I'm about to go to school for my job. Nice. Yeah, I have a Kaya's baby cousin is a little stuck in life. And he was feeling kind of depressed, so Kaya went to help him out a little, hang out with him a little. He does have some money saved up, but what he wanted to do, he could not do, despite the money he saved up. So he just sort of felt like he was hitting a wall, and well, that's where I sort of stepped in to help, and I was like, why don't you go to this vocational school? I didn't know anything about it. I don't know anyone who's been to a vocational school. But, well, the government endorsed this one, so, you give it a try. It's not that far away from where you live. And he was like, okay. But, well, I worry for him a little bit. He lives in a different state. And, well, I've been to that state before, but obviously I don't live there regularly. So I'm not really sure about the demand of certain jobs. I did check on those, like, job websites. Like, in these vocational schools, they have multiple different learning paths. So you can learn to be a plumber, an electrician, a bricklayer, painter. And I just compared the demand for... I compared the demand for those jobs on those job-seeking websites. And I was like, hey, you can do this, da-da-da-da-da. I hope things work out for him. Vocational schools... Well, the one he's going to is free, which is very nice, actually. It looks nice. It looks nice, too. Think I'd go for electrician. Yeah, that's what I suggested as well, because electrician... It seems like electrician has a lot more ways to... Like, there are a lot more ways to incline compared to a painter, like go up in the career ladder. Everyone says learn to weld. Welding does make good money. Oh, I didn't see a welding course though in that school. Having a trait to fall on never hurts your eyes, yeah. The one near me is really good. My friend just got a job. My friend got a job as a mechanic for Mercedes through it. Oh, nice. Heard mechanics and electricians make good money. Yep. Painter like house painting or more artistic painting? House painting, of course. House painting. Actually, since the courses they offer in that school are free, once you're done with one trade, and maybe he can go back and learn another, maybe two, just in case things change in the future. I mean, it is free. Electricians make good money, and there's a good career opportunity. Plumbers make good money, but it can be a shitty job. Yes, I am. I can see that. But electricians, it's kind of dangerous, right? If you slip up, you could hurt yourself. It could potentially be fatal. But yeah, that's where Kaya was. Kaya was gone. I did go hang out and chill for a little bit while I was gone. Hee hee. And well, things have been happening on my end as well. So, well, I'm not sure if you can tell, but the job Kaya tried out previously was, well, not really working out for me. But somehow I got another job offer as a financial advisor. A longtime family friend texted me and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "Oh, doing fine." We started talking. He was like, "Oh, by the way, my company is looking for some new hires. What do you think about, I mean, since you're on break right now, what do you think about being a financial advisor?" And I was like, "What? Does that interest you at all?" I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Sure, I'll try it out. I have a business degree, but that's about it. I'm not really sure why. But I mean, maybe I can learn on the job, or maybe it's just me selling certain financial products to a customer. CFA? No, I don't have CFA. But, well, I'll be meeting up with him tomorrow. Have lunch with him. Hang out a little bit. The problem I have with the financial industry is that the people are superficial. Well, yeah. You have to present yourself well, or no one's gonna buy your stuff. Will I make it? I don't know. Do I want it? I don't know. I sort of just said fuck it, sure. Well, I'm gonna meet up with you. Okay. Don't turn the wolf into the Wolf of Wall Street. I heard in the finance industry, it's like really long working hours. You have to work. It's really long. It's very demanding, quite stressful even. But the pay is wonderful. I'll be blunt with you, right? I have been looking for something to do for a while, but I'm also looking for a job that will not interfere with my stream schedule. And also not interfere with like family time. Wait, how do I put this? Yeah, I can't change my stream schedule. Cause I think if I shifted it to a different time, like maybe I don't think all of you can make it. I know most of you are from the US/Canada. And when I stream, it's after work for you. A great time, to be honest. And I really don't want to change it if I can help it. Kaya's gonna leave us. No, I'm staying. I just said yes to the interview for shits and giggles, okay? I'm staying. I'm not gonna quit streaming. I'm not gonna live there. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna live at my job. I don't want to live at my job. Literally Patron, thank you for the bit. Thank you. Work-life balance? Yeah. She's gonna shit and giggle at the interview. Shut up, Lyndon. I mean, the interview okay, the job itself, it seemed like I didn't really see any public notice, like public listing, so I assume it's one of those jobs where you ask a friend to join, that kind of thing. So I don't really know the job spec, what they expect, the work schedule. It couldn't really hurt to have a look. Couldn't hurt. Crazy strategy. At least the recruiter won't forget her. That recruiter is my family friend. He's been the family friend for like over a decade. He won't forget me regardless, but I don't want to make that impression on him. Actually, I don't really... I don't really know if he's gonna be the one interviewing me. Could be someone else entirely. Internal weigh-in? Yeah, nepotism, yeah. Having an interview isn't committing to anything, so there's no harm meeting up to them. Yeah, exactly. And I can practice my interviewing skills. Ooh. I wonder what kind of business Kaya sounds like? Well, when I was in college, I used to run a store. I did e-commerce. And I'm gonna flex a little bit, okay? So my store was a solo show. It was basically just me. Sometimes my mom on days when I had class and I wasn't able to ship out parcels on that day. Because, you know, class. But Kaya has fulfilled... Let me see. Let me show you some stats. Let me look at it. How many sales? Eh? Where are numbers? Oh. Kaya has an average rating of 4.9 stars out of 5. Kaya has fulfilled about like 10k orders. All by myself. I packed every single one. Ooh. Speaking of flexing, we all did push-ups at the end of the collab stream. Yes, I saw. Very nice, very impressive. I appreciate how swole you guys are becoming. If when we meet up in person, Kaya will squeeze your biceps. Packing hell? It was okay actually. Like once you make it into a routine, everything runs smoothly. On the worst, at its worst, I think I'll need to spend like an hour or two packing. On the weekends it was worse though. It was pretty bad, but well, it was fine. It was worth it. It looks very nice on my resume, by the way. It looks very nice. Good work, Kit. Thank you. I actually did try to make that work again. I did take a break from my store for a while, cause I was doing other things, but I actually did try to restart it, but competition now is just far too great. I can't compete. I've tried and I can't, so... Oh well. Worth a shot. My inventory's still there, actually. I still have a bunch of inventory I don't really know what to do with, so maybe I'll rent a booth and sell all that off. We are getting ready for KayaCon? Oh my, I'll love to see KayaCon. Maybe I'll attend KayaCon in disguise. Maybe I'll be hidden in plain sight. Maybe I'll cosplay as myself and I'll be like, oh, I'm a really big fan. Oh. And no one would notice. I mean, as long as I don't speak, no one would notice. I can make my pecs dance. How rude! How rudeable! Oh my. You gotta call in and we can hold a laptop and put you on stage. We could book a little meeting room. KayaCon would be kind of a small event, so we can book a nice meeting room at a reasonably priced hotel, and we can just chill. We can eat the... At my old job, I had to contact like a bunch of hotels. It was my old job, I had to do like a bunch of different roles. I had to do animation, I had to do design, I had to do like event planning. And some part of logistics as well, customer service, track record, inventory man. It was just like a lot. It was like a lot of stuff, man. And it felt like I wasn't really going anywhere. Because despite selling despite one of their products being automation software for businesses, they were not very efficient themselves. And over time I had a hard time respecting this. I had a hard time with respecting the company. I mean, the job itself. Company, the boss was great. He really did look after his employees, but I just didn't really like my position. I could do like an internal transfer, like transfer to a different department, but at that point I was just like so burnt out. I was so burnt out and I was just like so done. I didn't even want to go to the office anymore. I didn't even want to look at the office. So I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out of here. They did try to get me to stay, but I was like, nah. I don't want to. The pay was decent, but not good enough for me to tolerate that. What about merch? Well, if it's a small group, Kaya can do some hand like drawings for you. Kaya can make you some crafts. What do you want for merch actually? Actually, my model is a general use model. I do not have enough for a commission model yet. Also, I'm still not really sure what I want to be specifically. Maybe Kaya can make you some hand-drawn pieces of work. You should do something with bunnies. Oh, that's a great idea. I also like penguins, so... Bunny? Kaya bunny? Kaya holding the bunny. If I do commission a model, what should I be? What should I be? Oh, Sauron VTuber. Thank you for the follow. Fellow VTuber. Hello. Make a bunny penguin creature. That's unique enough. What? I could make a penguin wearing a bunny suit and a bunny wearing a penguin suit. I am still attached to my previous like blonde elf princess model, but I also quite like this one. Maybe I'll just create a whole new model entirely that resembles neither of them, but still suits me. Saran! Hello Kaya and chat, how's everyone doing? Hello, we are doing quite well. I was away for the past 2 streams and I'm aware I've been missed. I'm very lucky. We're doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Bring the Rit bow back as an homage. I do have some OCs. I have some OCs I made back in my ASMR days. Maybe I could just take one of their designs. I have like a ghost girl. Let me check the old archives. I would share screen with you now, but I would probably share it a bit too much on accident. I'm kind of dumb in that way. I have this princess. You drew yourself? No, it's I designed some characters for ASMR. And I had an artist draw it for me. And that's where I have like a folder of them. I have like a folder. And where did I put it? Ah, here we go. Yeah. I have a nurse. I have a government-mandated girlfriend. Got a princess. I got a little mouse girl. Kudere design. I probably won't use the Kudere design. I think her design was kind of rushed. I was just like, oh, just make this Kudere looking girl. That should be enough. I have a witch girl. I've got a dragon girl. I've gotten a few other cat girls. Commission artist, right? Yeah, yeah. I have a teddy bear girl as well. Golden retriever. If anything, out of all the designs I've made, the Kudere one is by far the blandest. Government mandated girlfriend sounds terrifying. I could use their designs. Hang on, I think I'll show you some. I'll just load up the pictures. It'll take a while because I'm being extra careful not to do anything stupid. Oopsie, why is it so big? I have a little witch character. This one, she's supposed to be in a pair. This one. And she's supposed to be in a pair with this girl. Some are not safe for work in that photo, in that folder. No, not at all, not at all. Nothing not safe for work. Oh, it's like Marissa. Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, I can see. Then I also have... I don't really want to give away, I mean, like, say the plotline too much in case I might use it in the future for some other project, but I have another cat girl. And then I like this one a lot. I like this ghost character a lot. Why is the photo size so inconsistent? What the heck? I like this character a lot. I spent a long time like writing the script for her, but it never really got anywhere. She looks smug. And this is the government mandated girlfriend. Ooh. I like how the artist renders eyes. It's super pretty. Then I have this one and this one. Let me show you. I don't know if I showed you this before. The princess character. Why is she so long? It's just all the way to the lower body, I think. That's why. Is she long? She looks fine to me. Got this one. I already designed the thumbnails for some of them too. And this one. This character is a bit more simple. And I didn't have my... Okay, the artist who drew my profile picture, I actually didn't have him draw the cheerleader. I was initially planning on using him to do for the cheerleader, but I didn't really like how it turned out, so I used a different artist. This is the beta version of the cheerleader character. These are the same artist? I'm already losing track with the art style. No. I commissioned a bunch of different artists on Fiverr. Why is she so smug? She's got some beef to pick with you. When I didn't know what a Kaya bun was, I imagined a roll with a red ribbon. A roll? Cheerleader, yeah. What else can I show you? I think you might like seeing this too. I like the designs for these two. I think I did a good job. Golden Retriever puppy girl. Look at that, she's so fucking cute. Look at the eyes. Look at the little bell on her collar. Woof. So damn cute. I like that one? Yeah, I like this one too. And this is a teddy bear. Anything else? I think that's enough. That's enough right now. I also had some commissions that didn't really work out. I can see all these as Kaya, she's so cute. Didn't know Kaya commissioned her thumbnails. Yeah, I did. I commissioned all of them except for that yandere kidnap one. I did commission someone to draw for the Yandere kidnaps you thumbnail, but I didn't really like it. It was like this, and I didn't really like it. So I just used something I found on Pinterest. Yeah, but I've commissioned artwork, but there were also some pieces of art that didn't really work out. I would show them, obviously. I just didn't really like them. I don't think they turned out well. But yeah, I don't think this would have worked out well for the character. Anyway. Da-da-dum. I hope you enjoyed your sneak peek. She definitely has to fight. Now that you mention it, yeah, I can see that. Oh, Civil Badger. Hello. Hello indeed. Hi. We're all having a chat. How are you? How are you, Mr. Badger? Or Mrs. Badger? Hang on. Kaya's gonna take a big swig of water. Look at what you've done to my face. You disgust me. Oops. Excuse me. Oh dear. I hope you didn't hear that. How much did you pay to commission someone? For each photo, I paid for about 15 to 20 USD. But for my profile photo, it was a lot cheaper. You see that my Kaya Bun profile photo? I paid $5 for that. That was when the artist was still starting out, so his rates were a lot cheaper as a way to get, an initial audience going first. But yeah, $5 for my profile picture and 15 to 20 for all the rest. Yeah, super low. Yeah, indeed. And my profile picture, I believe, came with commercial rights as well, so that's nice. That's nice. My artist is a really chill guy. $5, 20 for the rest. Crazy rate. I'm just good at looking at Fiverr. On Fiverr, they have a bunch of... There are good artists on Fiverr, and... there is a period of time where before they start, getting noticed, they start taking off, where they'll increase their rates. I managed to find them before they increased their rates, aka I got in early. That's how I got those rates. There's definitely a bunch you have to filter through because not everyone on Fiverr is a good artist. But I think I did a good job. Did Kaya burp? Yes, unintentionally. I drank water too fast, and then a little air bubble popped up. I didn't even do it intentionally. It was just like, physics. At least be careful with the point value. Yes, I am noted. I have noticed. Clip that. No, don't. I'm shy. It's embarrassing. Do you do it intentionally? No, it's just when I drink water too fast. That happens. Was it that loud? Was it that loud? I have to go back and listen. Oh my. I've been away for a while and this is how you guys welcome me back. Ooh, shy my ass. I am kind of shy actually. Not in all ways, but in some ways I am. Aren't you guys shy as well? If Kaya was watching you stream, wouldn't you be shy too? Oh. No, we're playing around, don't leave. Okay. Kaya will stay. Oh, Kiyoki! Oh wait. Did I welcome you back? When did you show up? I didn't say hello to you. Oh, there you go. Hey Kaya Bun, these new skins. Oh, you came in while I was showing off the photos. Hi. No, those were old ASMR characters. I just wanted to show everyone. Old designs. Cause Kaya was thinking about, well, if I do commission a VTuber model, what kind of model I should make. I do like the slime girls though. I like slime girls, I like ghost girls, and obviously cat girls, but I think that's overdone. I could just be, return to my roots and become a princess. I wanna be Elf Barbie. I like I'm a big fan of Barbie. The earlier animated movies, at least. I watched the shit out of Barbie movies. I watched Barbie, Princess and the Pauper. That was like crack to me. I would sing those songs all day when I was a kid. I would sing a lot. Barbie the Nutcracker, Barbie Swan Lake, Barbie as Rapunzel, Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. And then there's Fairytopia, which is about Barbie who is a fairy, but she's born without wings, and everyone's like kind of racist towards her for having no wings, and she has to walk everywhere, unlike actual fairies who can fly everywhere. What do you think of the live-action Barbie movie? I didn't watch it actually. I have no idea. I've played Barbie games as well. I really fucking like Barbie. My two favorite franchises growing up was Winnie the Pooh and Barbie. And of course Disney. Big fan. Barbie has a YouTube channel where they have like these animated videos as though she's a vlogger. I love her so much. Then I've also watched Barbie Life in a Dream House. That was okay. I'm not really into that version of Barbie, but no, it was entertaining enough. You are shut up. But actually, maybe you can play the part of Ken. You already have the muscles. What's crazy is I have some of the 90s Barbie commercial songs stuck in my head. Kaya was not born in time to see that, but I did go on Barbie.com back when they still had games. It was great. Kaya, you should look at a Soviet version of Winnie the Pooh. Alright. Let me see. Soviet Winnie... Why is he blank? I mean, why is he brown? Winnie Pooh. Holy shit, Eeyore looks even more depressed. Piglet looks cuter though. Hold on, let me show you. It looks like this. Piglet is the same. Eeyore looks similar. I didn't see Tigger yet. What does Tigger look like? Do they even have Tigger? All of them look similar-ish, except for Pooh, which they changed to brown for some reason. Yeah, even Winnie the Pooh, even Tigger looks fine. I mean, recognizable. Except for Pooh. Wait, I gotta see Tigger. I only see in the storybooks, not in the animation. But yeah, still recognizable. Is that still a bear? It looks more like a bear than Pooh does. But if I saw this in the woods, I would run away from it. If I saw Pooh in the woods, I would also run away from it. Actually, I would slap myself and then run away in case I'm like high or something. They didn't change him. There wasn't an agreed upon design. That's just what they used. It's so far off, okay? I guess Slavic people treat bear realistically. I've seen pictures, videos of Russians hanging out with bears. Russians keeping bears as pets, just casually doing that. Good for them. It's actually quite interesting. Would love to have a Russian friend. They have to deal with them more often. I think Canadians also have to deal with bears quite often. Canadians and Alaskans, right? And people in the Nordic countries. Are there bears over there? But yeah. Though I myself have never really encountered a bear, thankfully. If I do, well, I've heard of that rhyme, right? If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, good night. So, I guess I'll do that. Though I'm not sure how effective I will be in fighting a black bear. I'll get yeeted. Pretty sure I taught you that. Kaya saw that on the internet. But okay, fine. If you want to take the credit, go ahead. Or bring a gun. Kaya can handle a gun. I have pepper spray. I carry pepper spray with me. It makes my car keys a lot more like clanky, but it makes me feel safe. But yeah, I think pepper spray would work on a bear. I'll just spray and then haul ass. Just run. Kaya, tiny girl. Well, I guess I am kind of small, but I don't really feel that small. Yeah, can Kaya raw? Rar. Rar XD. LMEO. OMG. 5'2", by the way. Yeah, I'm 5'2". Oh yeah, car keys. I left them in my pants and they went through the washer that day. Hopefully it's just the keys and not the remote. The keys should survive just fine. I think your clothes just wouldn't. A little pathetic, Rar, but you got the spirit. Okay, fine. I'll try again. Rar! Rar! Okay, that's all I'm doing. This is so childish. I feel like Kaya made pepper spray herself in the process. Actually, when my danger instincts kick in, I don't really fuck up. In fact, I might get more aggressive than I realize. Than I think I can. My ears, oh no, well, you asked for a roar. Scary. Okay, it was so loud. Haha. Haha. Blame Kiyoki. Civil Badger, hello. Hello again. Hello, Mr. Badger. Kaya, in fight or flight? Do you fight or do you flight? Usually I just freeze. There's 4 responses, right? Like fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. Well, fight or flight is pretty self-explanatory. So is freeze. Fawn as in... I think fawn is the response you get when you see something cute. Yeah, like fawn. Fawn, like you see like a cute kitten and your first instinct is like, aww. That's the instinct response, is it? But for me, it's freeze. I freeze. If I can... I don't really want to hurt anyone, so I don't really want to fight. Unless it's really, really bad. In that case, I will. But usually I freeze and then run. I figure my odds are better than me fighting. Freeze, run. And if that's not enough, I'll just fucking scream. When I see a cute kitten, it's still fight. Oh my, Landon, so violent, so aggressive. Polar bears only live in the Arctic. Isn't there like a place that's inhabited by humans, but polar bears still come by? I heard polar bears are really hungry, and they actually do hunt humans because there's not a lot of food for them. These days, it's like flight, fight, or record. Real. How fast can Kaya run? Before puberty, I used to be able to run as fast as the boys, and now I can't anymore. Not very fast. Not very fast at all. If she can't fight, she can at least flight. I can kick... Well, I mean, if you just kick the back of the knee, then that person won't be able to move for a few seconds at least. I do know some fighting techniques. Kick back of the knee, and then run. If that doesn't work, I'm not really sure why a woman would sort of... Okay, if it's a woman, maybe I'll pull her hair or at her earrings. If it's a guy, I'll kick the balls. I heard that kicking the balls isn't enough. You have to like grab and like twist, and that would stop them from chasing after you, because that would really hurt. Kick that nerve behind the knee. Yeah, I heard it's a banned move in wrestling. I've kicked the back of my own knee and I couldn't. I had to immediately fell down. But yeah, kick the back of the knee, or kick the back of both knees. Or if I have a knife, I guess I can slice the back of the ankle. I don't really want to hurt them, but I also don't want to get hurt myself. So slice back of ankle. How did you kick yourself? Well, you stand up, you take your leg, and then you just like kick the back of your other knee. I'm flexible enough to do that. It wasn't like a hard kick, it was just to test out my, what I read online. If you kick the back of the knee, you'd go down instantly. And it was in fact true. Happened at a UFC fight once. The guy couldn't walk the rest of the fight. Yeah, that's my plan. And kick back a knee, and I think elbows. Your elbow is the hardest bone in your body, right? And your collarbone is the weakest, I think. So if you take the elbow and, slammed at someone's collarbone with it, it would really hurt. Maybe even break it. You have to really destroy the nuts, otherwise they'll go berserk. Yeah, I really don't want to do that, but if they're gonna kill me, then I'm gonna do that. You ever use your pepper spray before? Thankfully, no. But I will still carry it. I'll probably carry pepper spray with me forever. Choke slam. I'm not strong enough for that, but good for you. I've never had to use pepper spray before, but I have once been followed in the mall. And I was so thankful I had pepper spray because, well, even with pepper spray, I didn't feel very safe. I was followed at the mall. I think I had some... I was eating some sushi, then I came out, wandered around, looking at the stores. Looking at the stores and the stalls. And there's like little kiosks they set up. I walked quite a distance, turned around, just like wandered around. And I noticed that, hey, this guy has been following me for quite some time. Okay, this is kind of weird. Weirdo kind of followed, or they wanted to sell you a perfume. He was kind of stealthily following me. He wasn't carrying anything. But I knew he was following me. I could see the reflection in the glass that he was following me. And I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. He didn't approach me or anything. I actually did stop for a while in case he wanted to talk to me for some reason. But no, he was just like following me. I was in public, so I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. I was actually planning to go back already. But I did not want to go into the parking... the parking area alone with him still following me. So I was like, shit. What'd I do? just to make sure that he was in fact following me, I made 3 right turns. Like I just walked, made a turn, and made a loop basically. And he was still fucking following me. So oh okay, this is a problem. To be honest, the guy himself wasn't that threatening. He was... I wasn't really super scared because he was my height and just as skinny as I was. But then I thought, I was like, oh shit, maybe he might have like some other people working with him. And then I got scared. So I thought, okay. So, you know, there's a grocery store in the mall. And you know, in those grocery stores, they have those like automatic gates that open one way. So I stood by the automatic gates and then I stopped. I was like pretending I needed to text someone or check a list or something. So I stood by. The guy went in, and as soon as he went in and the gates closed, I just turned around and just like left. He couldn't get out. He could only get out at the cashier area. No, well, really? It's like those like small metal gates. Automatic gates mall. It's like, you know, when you have to pay for a parking ticket, they have those like white and red like stick things. It was like that, but it opened outward, not up. But yeah, that's how I got rid of him. Huh. Surprised this isn't a universal thing. Oh, swing gate. Supermarket swing gate. Yeah, this thing. No way you don't have it. Automatic supermarket swing gate. Available for sale. You can buy this if you want it for some reason. Kaya's survival instinct goes crazy, yeah. I guess if that didn't work, I could ask someone for help. I mean, I was in a mall, but why was he following me? I have no idea. No idea. Have you guys ever been followed before? One second. I'm very thirsty. I've been yapping a lot. Oh. Burp? No, burp. I ran out of burps. I will drink water slowly. Sup, nerds? Oh, Pyro Monkey. Hello. Hello, Pyro. Oh, I did actually have a look at Blossom Craft again. Actually, for the next stream... For the next stream, why don't we play Blossom Craft together? We can play. I saw a bunch of new things added. Very interesting. Kaya will be your sugar mommy. Kaya has a decent chunk of money. Sugar mommy Kaya. Ooh. Mary, only by a mentally ill dude at the movies when I was 10. He wanted my hot dog, what the heck? I mean, I don't know. If he's mentally ill, I wouldn't really fuck with that. I've heard stories of like mentally... Okay, not mentally ill, but people on drugs just eating someone else's face. That's scary. I was invited for a ride in a van when I was a kid. Does that count? What the hell? It's a good thing you're still here. Never happened to me, thankfully. My mom constantly warned me about it too. She was like, don't get into anyone's van. No matter what they say, even if they say they're a family friend and that they know me. I had so many lectures about stranger danger. Which, no, I mean, now I appreciate, even though I never encountered it. A homeless guy followed me home when I worked night shift. What did he want? Blossomcraft, I can't think of a project to do. Fearless and I just kind of broke blocks. I have played a server, like a server mod pack with a friend, and that was kind of fun. It's something a bit like Skyrim. There's a lot more danger, a lot more quests, a lot more things to do. But whether I'll play it with chat, I'll still have to... Kaya will have to figure a few things out first. It's just an idea, a thought I had. Because if you want to play it, you have to download the mods. And I'll have to help you set it up too. And I'm not sure if... I need to get a server running as well. I have a friend who can do that. Kaya will have to do more thinking. And now I really want Oreos. Someone I knew, my old boss, when he was a kid, someone grabbed him and his cousin had to run after him and fight him off. Holy shit. I'm glad he's okay today. I heard that if someone kidnaps you or someone tries to kidnap you, you have to fight as hard as you can, because the moment you get into their vehicle, you'll probably never be seen again. And you'll likely face an even worse death. By the way, we will have to move our bases because we are risking getting banned there. Why? Other base is less than 100 blocks away and there's a rule against it. But we were there first. I built that base first. They came over later. He wanted my extra cell phone and thought I'd let him stay with me for the night for some reason. Can we just build a wall between us and our neighbors? Let's just build a big wall. Fuck you. Rude. Kaya got a guy who knows the guy who have a server guy. Well, Kaya... Friendship is magic. Friendship is magic. Just talk. I would like to learn another language. I would like to learn Japanese because I'm a weeb. And it sounds very cute. But if you don't use a language, it would deteriorate. And I've heard that people do learn... Like, you can go to school and study a language, but it doesn't really mean you'll be able to speak the language if you don't practice speaking with someone else. I want to learn Japanese because I want those JP Yandere ASMR. Okay. Thank you, Kiyoki. Good to know. You dirty boy. Blossom is killing me with those restrictions though, yeah. You know what, maybe it's time for a private server. I didn't expect this many people to join actually. I need to learn how to set up a server. I have a spare MacBook. It's with my mom right now because she wants to watch movies. Oh. Or maybe I can get a friend to do it. I have a friend who plays the shit out of Minecraft. I'm paying for a server and I still haven't used it in over a year. Why are you still paying for it then? I think in Blossom I already made more than 1 million, but spent it all on blocks and tools. Okay. Oh, by the way, how do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about economy servers? Do you like being able to purchase things? Or do you... Actually, I want to try out the Skyrim mod pack again. I want to try that out. If I can manage to make it in a server. I don't? Nah, honestly. Okay. No progression. Okay. Alright, then Kai will find something fun for us to play. But for now, I think maybe the next stream would be... Maybe the final time we play Blossomcraft together, because one, our neighbors are being dicks. Two, no progression. And I do like the economy aspect, but well, I have to agree as well that once you make enough money, there's nothing else to do. Okay, Kaya will find another way to amuse you. We can all play together. But yeah, next stream, Blossomcraft, and then I will have to make arrangements behind the scenes. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Just me rubbing my hands together. Hee hee hee. Oh, did anyone watch the Minecraft movie? Why did it cast Jack Black as Steve? Steve has no beard. It's just like these two hairy men. I'm handing you back the torch as I won't be back till next week. Oh yeah, I've heard you'll be away for a while. Okay. Kaya, thank you for entertaining. Thank you for streaming when I wasn't. I actually do enjoy your streams, Fearless. Because Jack Black was an Uncle Children Love. Oh, do they? Is he popular with kids? I watched the opening night. It was funny. Crowd just shouted the whole time. Oh. Well, man, the graphics are really realistic. When a cartoony character gets turned hyper-realistic, it looks super uncanny. The Creeper looks fine though. Creeper looks fine. Wait, I'm seeing the wrong picture. Oh yeah, it still looks fine. I've seen a realistic Winnie the Pooh. There's a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. Okay, let's just see normal Winnie the Pooh. Like 3D Winnie the Pooh. That was cursed as fuck. Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Christopher Robin. Official trailer 2018. Ew. Pooh looks so fucking dirty. He looks like a budget toy. That don't look right. There's also a Mickey Mouse horror movie. Real? Are they trying to capitalize on the Poppy Playtime / Five Nights at Freddy's kind of thing? If you make cartoons into a horror movie, the kids will eat it up. Like that kind of thing. Aaron! Hi Aaron! Oh hi Aaron! Haven't seen you in a while. Hi! How have you been? When are they releasing the official Kaya horror movie? You don't need to have a Kaya horror movie. The horror is right here. Ooh. Steamboat Willie in the public domain. Oh yeah, that happened. Oh, why is my face covered? Oh. Are you guys watching? Wait, what? Are you guys watching a soccer tournament? Oh, there's sports? Sports going. I don't really follow sports. I don't know anything about sports. I tried to watch it, but I can't really get into it. Is this blindfold new? No, it's been here the whole time. It's been here for months. Kaya, what's your favorite sport? I don't really have one. I like swimming, I guess. Like, I just go in the water. It's very peaceful. It's very peaceful. I just stare at the tiles. I do my laps. Excuse me. I do my laps and that's about it. Isn't there a sport where they... Okay, there's this like hockey puck. And then they just aggressively clean in front of the hockey puck. Like two people would just clean, take a brush and clean to make the hockey puck go like further. Curling? Yeah, that looks so silly. It's actually pretty cool. It looks so funny though. Do you guys do any sports? I know Fearless runs. Fearless runs. Scared also runs. Anybody here do sports? Because Kaya does not. My mom has been encouraging me to go exercise with her in the morning, but I'm lazy. I do jujitsu. Really? Let me Google. Landon is an MMA fighter. Oh, oh, cool! It's like you're like Avatar: The Last Airbender. You have like the fighting skills and the aerodynamic stuff going on. That's cool. I hate sports, but I still do it to get because I get fat. My sister has this like super high-tech weighing scale. It comes with this. Okay, so there's a string attached to the front of the weighing scale. And on the string is this bar where you have to put your thumbs on. And it will sort of measure your entire body composition. Like how much muscle you have, how much fat you have, like the good fat and the bad, like visceral and something fat. Apparently, despite being skinny, my fat percentage is quite high and my muscle percentage is low, which explains a lot. And then the scale called me invisible fat. And it told me to work out. So, okay. I guess Kaya is fat. I'm like... What's it called? I'm like Schrodinger's fat. I'm fat, but also not. Does shooting count as a sport? Is shooting... Well, I guess it is an Olympic sport, so okay. Yeah, actually, when I started shaving my head, I went to the academy and the professor called me Shaolin as a nickname for a few weeks. It's an advantage, like no one can grab your hair. You're like, I want to rub your head, Landon. You know in Buddhist temples, they have these statues that you rub for good luck? I want to rub Landon. I want to rub his head. I want to rub. There, everyone, let's go rub his head. It's lucky. It'll give you good feng shui. Yeah, fat ratio compared to muscle mass. Lack of muscle means higher fat ratio. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm skinny but quite soft. But if I get more muscular, will I stop being soft? I like being squishy. My head is very soft. Okay, then I shall rub it gently. Is anyone else here bald other than Landon? Can I rub your head as well? On a rub. So my dad... Okay, so guys, like, my dad used to have this like short haircut. I don't know what it's called, but the back of it was shaved. It was shaved, but some was left. It was shaved short, I guess. And whenever he drove our family around, I would sit at the back seat and just like touch the back of his head because it's like fuzzy. It's like velvet. It's so nice. It's really nice to touch. Maybe I'll buzz cut the underside of my head just so I can touch it. I have enough hair. It can blend in. Not unless you start doing steroids. Okay. I don't want to work out because I'm lazy. I've been doing stretches though. Like stretches and like some very basic stuff. But definitely not enough to work out. And like pull-up bar hangs. I'm still weak as fuck though. You get firm when you gain muscle. You're still soft but firmer. Okay. Imagine swole Kaya. Kaya on creatine and protein powder. Why is protein powder so expensive? They have these like high-grade protein powders. My sister buys it. I mean, she buys it, but I don't really want to use hers because it's hers, and I feel bad. But I've had protein powder that tastes a lot like a carbonated drink. It just dissolves in the water like nothing. Whereas the cheaper variants of protein powder, they taste like chalk. It's like you're eating chalk / sawdust. Then again, I only go for the no sugar protein powder, so that's probably why. It's tolerable, but you know, not the best. When I was young, people thought my hair was soft like a rabbit. Fearless, do hair reveal. Hair reveal. Don't you use like 6 shampoos and you don't reveal your hair? This is a crime. This is a felony. Show hair. Or at least show biceps. It's cheaper than eating meat for protein, but I don't like protein powder. Yeah. I do like the one my sister showed me, but I had to look at the price and it was like stupid expensive. So, never mind. I'll just eat eggs. Kaya will eat eggs. I've been eating eggs every day like a good girl, so I don't get malnutrition again. I tend to forget to eat. And then I just get like shaky, hungry all at once. Not comfortable. Anyway. Okay. What do you mean malnutrition again? There were a few days in a row where I just didn't eat any protein. It was all carbs and like some random shit. And I woke up one day all sweaty, feeling shaky, and I did not feel right basically. And I was wondering why, and I was like, okay, it's probably because of that. I've been eating junk or / very little for a few days. Girl, what the hell? You need to eat right. Yeah, I have been eating right since then. I've been a good girl. Okay, not a good girl, but I've been a gooder girl. My hair is also super duper soft when I let it grow out, and girls like to rub my hair. Landon with soft head, smooth head, and soft hair. My hair is more silky than soft. It's more like, if I take a chunk of hair and tie it into a knot, not one hair, I mean like a chunk of hair, a small chunk of hair, and tie it into a knot, it'll sort of bounce back to how it originally is. It's just that straight. It's kind of stiff actually. I can mention here, because people have wanted a face reveal. In a few months, I'm gonna do a YouTube channel where I'm gonna be rebuilding a car engine. Not gonna promote because I don't think Twitch views are gonna transition over. You should promote. I would watch it. You get one. Well, one. I would watch it. I want to see. I would love to see that. Was that the day you came on stream shaking and you needed to eat walnuts or something? Yeah, it was that day. I was sweating, shaking, not feeling very good. Jealous of your hair. What? Fearless, share channel when you start. Share. Don't be shy. I know you're kind of shy, but you know, just like get over it. You know, even if you don't share it, I'm gonna see it regardless, right? Kaya can watch you. Kaya will watch you. MC is shy, yep. Despite being so extroverted and so chatty, he is actually shy. He is a shy boy. Cute. Right now, 1 day after shaving, it's the consistency of sandpaper. 5 days, it's soft. Kaya has shaved before. Kaya has also waxed before. Okay, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but I actually enjoy waxing myself. Like when I pull... Okay, it hurts and sometimes I bleed depending on where I'm waxing. It hurts when you pull off the wax strip, but when you see the growth pattern of the hair, it's just so fascinating. Like, wow. And you're like, oh, I grew all this? Cool. Cool. I like to put the wax strip up in the light and see how much hair I have grown and removed. Wax pain on a scale between 1 to 10. When I first started wax... Okay, I'm just gonna be blunt here. I wax my own pubes. My nether regions. I wax them myself. When I first started, it hurt like a bitch. But after a while... I guess either it stopped hurting or I got used to the pain. When I first started, I would say it was about an 8. And now it's like maybe 4 or 3. It hurts still, but it doesn't make me flinch. It hurts and it bleeds sometimes, but you know. Don't blind. What, you got a new short? Everybody watch Fearless's short. The heck? Nice cowboy hat. What a slut shaking his ass on cam. What a slut you are, Fearless. I like getting hairless slippery. Yeah, I like... Okay, so I also like to scrub my body with sugar. You know, you have to do body scrubs, right? I mean, like, scrub your dead skin off. Like, exfoliate every week. I used to use some... whatever fancy body product. But then I was like, wait. The main ingredient of this is sugar. I'm just gonna use sugar. And it worked just as fine. So I just like scrub my body with sugar in the shower. Maybe once a week or so. And when you do that, after you removed, you know, you shaved and waxed, it's so fucking smooth. It's so smooth. Sugar gets ants on you. Clip that. Clip what? Oh, me waxing my... Yeah, sure, whatever. Wait, what? Yeah, you rinse it. You scrub your body with sugar and then you know, you wash it off. Then I wash my body again with body wash / bar soap. And then, and you'd be smooth. I think he met you calling me a slut, yeah. Look at you moving like that. You got so many views too. He even got dressed up just to shake his ass on cam. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Anyway. I use papaya extract, looks great. Where do you get that? What does it do anyway? My sister used to do it and she never had any issues with it. Oh, the sugar thing? Yeah. It's so freaking cheap. My mom likes to use salt. I buy a bag of sugar and it lasts me for like a year or ish. I don't really count. But it lasts me a long time. Good shit. Never buying another body scrub again. Technically two, but I only met one. Oh. Yeah. My parents are divorced. I haven't seen my dad in like a really long time. And I don't want to see him. He sucks. I hate him. But sometimes I do wonder if he may have made another sibling. Half sibling. Apparently, at least the people I've talked to, it's not really an uncommon thing. Mystery sibling. Papaya extract softens and defoliates dead skin via reaction. Works quick and no feeling. Oh. How do you get enough of that? I like to use it generously. Hug, hug? Hug, hug. No, it's okay. I never really liked my dad, actually. It's been 6 years since I've seen my dad. For me, it's been, I think... Okay, maybe around that time as well. But we've been... It was because of a funeral. That's why... Oh no. 4 years since I've seen him at a funeral. Even longer since I've seen him like regularly. Over 10 years. And that's a good thing, actually. Even when I was a kid, I didn't really want him around. He used to scare me. Anyway. How many push-ups are we doing today? I've already done 30. This is a heavy topic. Oh, not at all. When my mom said she was gonna finally like leave my dad, I was like, oh, friggin' about time. About time. I don't want him at home. I can't recall my dad either. I know dang well he has other family. One time he contacted me to come, but I refused because it would feel awkward. Yeah. My dad used to wish me happy birthday, like way after my actual birthday, in the same month, I guess. But I just kept ignoring him. I don't want your love, go away. He was kind of aggressive. And he was unfaithful. And he failed to provide for the family even though he had enough. Yes. And he'd scold me when he was in a bad mood. Like, scold me for no fucking reason, too. Pretty badly as well. There was a time he, like, screamed in my face. Because I refused to take out the trash. I didn't even refuse to take out the trash. I just said I'll do it later. I just said I'd do it later because I was eating at the moment. And he was, like, halfway out the door. I was eating. And then he took the trash bag out. Halfway at the door, he decided to stop, turn around, and was like, hey, you take out the trash. And I was like, oh, I'm eating. He came up to me, slapped me, screamed in my face, told me to find another father. Yeah. Not nice. He was in a bad mood that morning. And my mom just told me, oh, your dad, actually, he really loves you. I'm like, yeah, sure. Fuck this love. Deadbeat dad is crazy. Glad I only have an uncle like that. You know what? Since we're on this topic, I'll just spill some shit, you know. Should I? It's kind of a heavy topic. Anyway. I'm not sure how to approach this kind of topic. I can only hope you know what a good dad is like, or might be like, so you know what to aim for. I mean, yes. I have some extended, like, relatives who are, in fact, good fathers. Good husbands, too. And I look to them as an example. I don't give a shit if he actually loved me or not. He treated me like shit and fuck him. At least that's what I thought. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. For whatever reason, my dad never liked me. Even when I was a toddler. I have this memory. Okay, so you know what a baby walker is? It's this, like, chair that's attached to wheels. it's so that babies get used to learning how to use their leg muscles and they won't fall down. So I used to have one of those things. And I could already walk, but I was attached to the walker. So I like to play with it every now and then. I remember him like playing with the walker, and then him looking down at me, glaring at me. Like he was upset that I was still playing with the walker, like it should be beneath me or something, because I already knew how to walk. And he didn't like my eyes. He just didn't want... He would do this fucking shit where when he was scolding me, he'd tell me to look at him, like look him in the eye because he was talking to him. And when I looked at him, he would tell me not to look at him like that. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Should I look at you or not? He didn't like my eyes. Apparently, I will look at him as though he did something wrong. I guess it's just him self-projecting, but yeah. Do you have anyone in your life that was a better example of a father? Yes, my uncle. A few, I think. My uncle, some of my cousins. Kaya does have good examples. That's so mean. If Kaya was a mom one day, I hope you can have a great partner and good parent with you. Yeah, thank you. I hope that too. I know, well, the good thing is that I know what not to do. Like what traits a guy should not have. I also remember being like really young. Like single digits, I think in kindergarten. One day when I was hungry. I wanted to go downstairs to get some biscuits. But my parents were arguing like really loudly. It was a really bad argument. I was like, shit, I'm really fucking hungry though. So I snuck downstairs, grabbed a pack of biscuits, but they moved to a place where they could see the stairs. So I was like, how am I gonna go back up now? So I just hid in the bookshelf. So they have these like bookshelves that are like 9 grid or like 3. It's like a grid kind of bookshelf. I was still small enough to fit into the bottom grid. So I just hid in there and just ate my biscuits there. As horrible as it sounds, you have an example how not to behave to your future kids and something to avoid. Yeah, that's true. I know that the red warning signs as well. Oh, Dias, hello Dias. Oh my, this timing. It also doesn't really help that my grandma, my dad's mom, was also kind of crazy. I am pretty sure she has to have some sort of mental disorder, because pretty much everyone who meets her, once they get to know her for a certain amount of time, they start to despise her. She likes to stir up shit. Like, she just likes to stir... If things are peaceful, she will start making shit up and start sowing discord between people. Kyle, what's wrong with your family? It's only one side of my family. It's my dad's side. And it's only like mostly these two people. My dad and my dad's mom. Everyone else is fine. But the amount of damage these two have done to my mom, I can't even begin to describe. My poor mom. My grandma, I'm actually surprised that I turned out like this and not like super fucked up. What's wrong with your dad's side of the family? My grandma really wanted to marry a rich man. She married my grandpa, who was a teacher, and at those times, people who worked in the government were seen as pretty high standing. So she thought she'd live a comfy life, but it turns out no. No. He didn't really make that much. My grandpa. So, before my dad was even stable, my grandma demanded a lot of money from him. So my dad was, really pressured. and being raised by a mother like that. So I'll give you an example of what my grandma is like, right? She used to look after me when my parents were at work. Again, this is me like maybe 6, 7 years old. She'd be feeding me porridge for lunch. And I didn't like it when she fed me porridge because she would do this thing. She would feed me porridge and every single fucking day, when I was getting close to finishing the porridge, she would suddenly ask me like, do you want me to die? And I said, no. And she kept going like, you want me to die, don't you? If you didn't have me, then you wouldn't have any burden. You want me to die, right? And she kept talking about her dying to the point where I cried while I was still like munching on my food. And then she'd finally be, you know, done with it after a while. And she would cry too, you know? I was like, what the fuck? She would cry after making me cry. And then she'd be like, okay, you're a good girl. Make sure that when you get bigger, you look after me, okay? Make sure you always take care of me. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I just like fuck off immediately. I'd like go basically anywhere else. She would take a nap after feeding me lunch, so it was easy. One thing I like to do after eating lunch was just like clean. I like to wash the backyard. Are you looking after her now? Fuck no. I still would if not for one event, and if not for actually a few events. Was there an inheritance? She has nothing. She has a brother who is very well off. Like, really well off. From what I've heard, she lived with him at some point, but because she starting shit again, she started making shit up, and this time about his new wife, he kicked her out. And I know her brother is incredibly kind as well. I've never seen him mad. He's just always so patient, so kind. A very good businessman too. So at that point, my family was like, okay, if she managed to piss him off, yeah, she's beyond saving. I can forgive you for wanting to try cocaine. You had to inherit a little crazy, yeah. My family have cut contact with my grandma and my dad. And she did not handle it well. So basically what happened is my dad brought home a new woman, and instead of being upset or anything, my grandparents, you know, his parents, just sort of welcomed her in. My auntie saw, told my family, my sister heard, my mom heard, and they got really fucking pissed and decided to cut contact with them. I think this was before or during the time the divorce was being processed. Because for like at least a decade, my dad didn't really give my mom much money at all. My mom had to work like multiple jobs just to raise the two of us. I know he has money because I used to steal a lot of money from him. Hang on, let me put my hair up. I know he has a lot of money because I used to steal a lot of money from him. I didn't even feel bad. If anything, I wish I stole more. When I had a look at his wallet, he kept his wallet in his drawer. And whenever he went to the back room to talk to this whichever woman he's talking to, I would just like open the drawer quietly, and I have never seen a wallet so full of $50 notes. It was like thick AF. He had so much fucking money. And I'll just like peel a few pieces of it, you know, just take a bit. And some of it I'll keep for myself. some of it I give to my mom. I was like, Mom, here you go. Buy something nice for yourself. And okay, so my allowance for the week was definitely not enough. Okay, it was definitely not a $50 note. So there was no way for me to acquire a $50 note. But my mom at that time was so overworked and so exhausted, she didn't even question it. She was like, oh, okay. Thank you, girl. Thank you, baby. And I was like, okay. Yeah, just buy something nice for yourself, okay? And she was like, okay. How much is still? I don't remember. It was a few hundred every few days, I think. But not every, like, not consistently. If the stack of 50 was a little... If the wallet was a little thinner, obviously I wouldn't take any, because he would notice. But yeah, every now and then I'll just peel a bit of money. I didn't really... Because he was in the kitchen, like the back room of the kitchen, like talking to this woman. Whenever... Okay, it was during my growth spurt years. Whenever I wanted to eat something because I was hungry, because, you know, I was growing as a teenager, I was always kind of scared too. I couldn't use the stove to cook or heat anything up, so I had to use the microwave. I think I constantly cooked eggs in the microwave, like fried eggs in the microwave. It would just mostly be me eating eggs, apples, whatever I could eat to avoid going into the back kitchen to actually make anything nutritious. And I had to be I had to be quick with it too, because as soon as he heard movement in the kitchen, he would pause and like ask who was there. And then he sort of like side-eye me as I was quickly preparing or taking food. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna eat. I'm growing teenager hungry. How rich do you need to be to get stolen a few hundreds without noticing? Apparently, I didn't really know. My mom said it was pay for the people he hired. But I knew at that time my mom... Okay, even without looking at his wallet, I could see for myself that my mom was working like 2 jobs. Or one really exhausting job, I can't recall. And he would always have money for smoking and drinking somehow. So I thought, okay, this is a... Time to take money. Hello, Chloroform. Chloroform. You play Club Penguin? Yes. I'm an OG. I've been playing for a long time. Fucking territorial people are the worst, yeah. What else was I gonna say? Shit, I forgot. What did I say? Oh well, I guess it'll come to me later. But yeah, that's... Enjoy... What year you play Club Penguin? Before 2010. I forgot the specific year, but before 2010. 2008, I think? Saw a new Penguin Thief game on Steam. Wonder if you'd be interested. Oh, what's it called? Oops, sorry. Obligatory, is it on Mac? Yeah. Is it on Mac? That's so old. I've been playing since I was a kid. Since I was a small kid. I've been around for a while. So my memory of the game, my knowledge of the game has sort of faded to time. The greatest penguin heist of all time. Fascinating. Time to Google. Newt. And... You steal, huh? Is it on Mac? Let me see. It is! Thank you, Kiyoki. I'll add it to my wish list. I'll wait for a sale. Kinda wanna buy you that game. Aw. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. It's like this baby emperor penguin. Holy shit, there's blood. There's sledding. There's a city. This is like GTA, but with penguins. A sandboxy physics game for 1 to 8 players. Should I play... You know I said I didn't really want to collab with guys, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel tempted to collab with some of you. Why is Steam taking so long to open? Oh my. Penguin Heist. I still haven't played like a bunch of games. I have Penguin Heist. Penguin Heist. Don't fall under peer pressure. It is not peer pressure. I actually do want to. I watch Fearless streams and it seems like a vibe. I watch Landon streams and it makes me want to mess with him. I want to rage bait Landon. I want to say something dumb. And then I want to hear him go like, actually. Because Landon has not a lot of knowledge. You know what I'm buying since I recommended it? You don't have to, but it'll be nice if you did. I would appreciate it. So you don't have to though. It's okay. Kai, I can't wait for a sale. I'll pick on you so much. High quality bickering. Oh, there's a sale now. There's a sale on some games. Landon and Mary are very smart. I'm just a dumb one. Well, you're smart with your hands though. I don't know why you keep calling yourself dumb. I don't really see you that way at all. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. But, well, you seem very practical too, so not super dumb. I just know many random facts. Same. Mary taught us a few Japanese terms. Oh my. And how did you learn that, Mary? How did you learn that? Fearless is what you call a doer, and that's the best kind of person. Yep. The most practical, the most like call to action kind of person. You can think all you want, but if you don't do, it's not really gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Oh! Oh, Kiyoki, thank you. Love you, Kaya, get penguin. Thank you, Kiyoki. Thank you. Okay, Penguin Heist. Sponsored by Kiyoki. Thank you. Arigato. Yeah, I got a new game. I should really finish Yes Your Grace. That game is so fucking long. Yes Your Grace. I want to play Summer House again and talk some mad shit. I played this game with my friends called Yap Yap. It's like Harry Potter, but you destroy stuff and you can verbally like use the mic basically to cast spells. But for some reason the game keeps crashing, or the PC keeps crashing because of the game. So I can play for a little bit, but not very long. Ayo, a kiss? Well, you make me happy, so. I just wish I was smart when I was a kid. Buckled down and got an office job. Because sometimes it's tough doing physical work. Well, you seem pretty young, so it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. Emo, you're way cooler than an office. Actually, maybe you could work your way up. Like, right now you do construction. Maybe you could work your way up to manager. And then, well, then you can do less physical work. That could work too. Or you could be a consultant in a few years. Because you already had like tons of experience. Hi, you're on top of my Twitch homepage, so I got curious what's inside. Oh my! Oh. Well, right now we're having a yap. I was gone in the past 2 streams because I had to be somewhere. But right now we're having a yap, having a little chat. Alpha Clenny 1. I'll just call you Alpha. Welcome, welcome indeed. We need to get more penguin games in your life. Excuse me. We kinda need more penguin games in life. Love the Learn to Fly series. Learn to Fly. Is it on Steam? I know you can get like good deals on Humble Bundle, but I've never purchased one myself. I keep forgetting Humble Bundle exists. They have like software as well. Go back to college and get your PhD in physics. Yeah, you can do that too, Fearless. Love your voice and how you said my name. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alpha. I assume you're a man. Because everyone who watches me seems to be a guy for some reason. You know, I opened up my YouTube analytics. There's 1 month I opened up my YouTube analytics. And no joke, it's at 100% female, 0% male. 100% male, 0% female. And I just started to laugh. Not even one woman watched me that month. Amazing. Learn to Fly is a Flash game. Oh. Learn to Fly. Play online at Cool Math Games. Strategy game. Oh, that's cute. That's one fat penguin. The Flash games are a throwback. Actually, how are these games running now without Adobe Flash? How do they do that? Does anyone remember miniclip.com? Anyone remember Miniclip? I used to go on Miniclip and I used to play like this Battle Axe guy. Battle Axe game? You play as a knight and you just go around smashing stuff. And that's actually how I discovered Club Penguin. Of course I know Miniclip, don't disrespect my gangster. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna flex, alright? Oh my gosh, addicting games. How about Adventure Quest? Adventure Quest, it's like an RPG Flash game. I thought Mary was a girl. No, Mary is a guy. He's like the guyest guy. Mary is a big guy. I wanted to say more, but I should refrain myself. It has to do with your name, Mary. I made Flash games, Flash animations and games way back in the day. I had several Newsgrounds daily reports. Landon, share! Share! Isn't Mary like 7 feet tall? He's like 6 foot plus. He's big. He's big in height. And I assume he's wide as well. Just by hearing his voice. Also, oh! Yuto Sasaki, thank you for the resub. Sorry, I missed that. Sorry. I mean, Kaya calls you Mary. And sometimes refer to you as she. Wait, have I referred to Mary as she? Okay, though, I will be honest. I used to think Mary was a guy. I used to think Mary was a guy. Mary was a girl. Because of the name. And because of the profile picture he had at the time. It was this like persona character. Which was a woman. So I was like, oh wow, the rare female fan. And I was like, no, it's a guy. I'm like, oh. Hey, but he's pretty nice. Okay. Can't really share, your channel will get in trouble. The group I was in is troubled. What kind of games are these, Landon? ISIS Beheading Simulator? Or is it a porn game? Is it profitable to make porn games? sometimes I see ads, like, I get these ad pop-ups, and it turns out it's an ad for this, like, hentai game. Sometimes I actually do play the game out of curiosity. I can't recall the titles right now. But those games are pretty, no, not bad. I would like to stream. Just can't stream it anywhere. We are doing porn game again. Well, it's just something I would like to do. There are many things I would like to try and stream, actually. But due to restrictions, I can't. Or due to me not having a very portable setup. No idea. I've seen some devs on Patreon making R34 games. So have I, and they seem to be making good money. Which makes me think, like, what if I made a porn game? Oh my god, they're drilling. For fuck's sake. I lost touch with the group, but one of them went to join Game Grumps. One of them got $1 million Kickstarter. One went to jail for armed assault. Cool. What happened to you? Oh wait. Landon is now part of this game. Adrulan online. Adrulan. Have any of you actually played it? I can't play it, so I expect you to play it for me. There's the game Landon's been working on. Landon and his team. Me, I went to college though. He was there but ended up here. Well, here is not a bad place to be. At least he's not in jail. Porn game make good money, like for real. Like real good for indie game dev. I want to see if I can draw boobs. I've never tried to draw boobs. I just keep practicing faces for some reason. Porn games are actually pretty lucrative. A lot of indie porn games raise a lot of money, and after 5 years still didn't finish it. You gotta keep the cash cow. You gotta keep milking the cash cow. If they finish it, I guess the money will stop pouring in, right? Can I just say that drill guy must be the worst carpenter if he's still drilling for months. At this point, I think they might just be crafting a whole new house. Like sculpting a new house from scratch. Maybe they just poured like a bunch of cement and they just like chisel a house. Yeah, they milk those Patreons. Many just announce the second game when they finish. Good idea, good idea. Oh, Wonder Waffle. Hi Kaya, how's it going? Hi, we're talking about well, Landon revealed some of his past, which is very interesting. And now we're just going off of that. Kaya going not safe for work voice acting. No, I didn't say I was gonna do voice acting. I'm just gonna try drawing boobs. I have some thoughts in my head now that I've learned this information. I was the angel of the group, not gonna lie. In a team like that, yeah, I can see that. But you're definitely not the angel of the group here. Hehe. I wonder who is actually. It's definitely not me. It's definitely not Fearless. Kiyoki, I don't even know. Kiyoki says some like sus stuff, but then also really pure stuff. Definitely over budget by now, right? Well, above me is actually the penthouse, so maybe it's still within budget. Sprite seems like an angel. Well, maybe Sprite. Want Kaya art stream though, even trying to post. I didn't know if I would draw. Okay, would you be interested in seeing in the art stream? My art skill isn't really that good. And I like to take my sweet fucking time. Probably won't do an art stream actually. I don't think it'll be that engaging. You just hear me breathe. That's it. Why can't I be an angel? Well, you are, like your YouTube short says, you are too white and nerdy. You want to be an angel? How often you go to church, Fearless? When have you last cleansed yourself? I can draw boobs, I'll show you how. They're little blobs with gravity attached. Well, the nice thing about being a woman is I can just look in a mirror and figure out how these shapes work. I don't have a male body, so I can't really draw guys. But for girls, GG, easy, look in a mirror, done. I could just take selfies and just like trace over them if I wanted to. Kaya have boobs, poggers. I have a moderate amount. I have an okay amount. It's okay. Not too big, not too small. Comfortable. How big are your boobs? No back pain? Exactly. I have a comfortable amount of boobage as well. Let me have a look. Landon Rivers. Let me see. Let me zoom in on your face cam. Resident Evil 4 stream from yesterday.
So...
Let me see your boobs.
Underlying thing though is much like I mentioned with making Minecraft, it had to...
Nice Shantae on the floor. It's like kind of fuzzy for me.
So the
360p piss off.
Thing though is much like I mentioned with making Minecraft.
I'll just wait for the video to load. It's oh, there you go. It's loaded. I still can't see. You're wearing a jacket. Well, next time you stream, make sure to flash, okay? Make sure to flash and someone clip that for me. Hey Landon, I'm looking at your old clips now. What's this? Duggar full CH1? Frowny face? What's this? What are you doing? What do you do in your spare time? Nice jujitsu. Holy shit, not bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fight Landon.
No, it's an inside kick.
Dude, you're constantly wearing a hoodie. Oh, there you go. Do we have any t-shirt ones? There you go, white t-shirt. I still can't see your boobs, Landon. I think you're capping. Oh well. Send pic? Yeah, send pic. What the F is this? It's on your channel, do you... You did that yourself. Do you not remember? Duggar full chapter 10, whatever that means. Anyway, I do not remember that. I'm tempted to delete. Well, now that we've all seen it, I guess you can. Kaya is digging up dirt on the office. This is publicly available information. It's like on your channel. How do you not know? Landon Rivers. I just wanted to see your cleavage, that's all. It was an innocent request. How are your videos from so long, like 5 years ago, how are they still up? They're kind of short, but they're still up. What the heck? There's this stream from 6 years ago. It's still up. Maybe when it's not a clip, it's like a full-on video. Like, you click on Landon's profile, and you click on videos. If you scroll down, there's a fucking video from 12 years ago. Oh, you get a certain amount of storage. Oh. Why is Len doing karate? It was at karate. Imagine if the roles were reversed. I just wanted to see your cleavage. If the roles were reversed, I would be smart enough not to ask. But because I know that there is a double standard, I do as I please. Muhaha, ha ha ha, ha ha. Maybe when I come back, I'll just stream without a shirt. I wouldn't be opposed to that, sure. Anyway, I'm getting hungry now. I'm hungry. I am in need of chicken. Yeah, Fearless could just stream without a shirt. Just his mask. But if you do that, wouldn't you be like objectifying yourself or something? Ah, oh well. I don't think it bothered you that much, right? Would it? I mean, I did get called a slut. Well, that's what you get when you shake your ass on camera. If I shook my ass on camera, I'd be called that too. Wouldn't I? Maybe for the right person. Sprite's so cute. Yeah, Sprite's definitely the angel of the group. Yes. You'd be like those people with remove shirt sub goals. I want flex review. I want bicep review too. Anyway. But if you're not comfortable with that, you can just ignore me. I am, after all, just a voice on screen. A voice and a moving PNG. Ooh, woo. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a stream here. I'm getting hungry and the drilling is starting to get a bit more intense. So I'm gonna call it a stream. It was nice. It was nice seeing all of you again. Thank you very much, Kiyoki, for the game. Thank you, Landon, for the Kung Fu display. Thank you, Yuto Sasaki, for the resub. Thank you, Kiyoki, for the resub. Thank you, Otherworldly Patron, for the bit. And thank you, Fearless, for the resub. Ooh woo. Landon, time to delete those clips. Oh no! Oh no! Make sure to watch them before Landon deletes them. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. Thank you for returning, Kaya. Of course, of course. I missed you. I missed you guys. Bye bye. Finally, the Kaya withdrawal symptoms can stop. Do you actually get symptoms? No. No problem. More penguin for my favorite girl. Aw. Thank you. I want to eat fried chicken now. If I could eat penguins, I wonder if I would eat them. I don't know. They seem to have like high fat content. They'll be good for stew. Anyway. Oh yeah, tomorrow... Not tomorrow. Next stream, we're gonna stream Blossomcraft. Probably for the last time. Because the server's restrictions are kind of weighing down on us now. So, yeah. Next stream, Blossomcraft time. And for now, Kaya, fried chicken time. Fried chicken. Yeah, I sit down during your stream time and miss you a bit. Aww. I'm gonna rub my cheek against the mic. Can you hear that? Can you hear? I'm nuzzling. Okay. Okay. I'll see you. Skin too smooth, no sound. No! Oh no! Can I take off the foam then? How about this? Can you hear me now? Yay. Nuzzle. Purr like a cat. Okay, I think my noise reduction filters might be doing that. What are we supposed to hear? The sound of me rubbing my cheek against the mic. But I guess you can't hear, so... Oh well. Anyway, I hungry. I hungry. If you don't let me eat, I'll eat you. Okay. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. And know that Kaya missed you, and Kaya's happy to see you. Night night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Boo boo.